Welcome back, my fairies. I am Matsurific, and I am joined once again by my good friend Dem.
Hello.
And we are back with more Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, Legends Arceus Shiny Locke. So, it is now time for our trial to go prove that we can catch Pokemon. And for the last 3 Pokemon that we will be catching that are not shiny. Because we're only allowed to use shiny Pokemon that we catch. So even if I have a shiny Pokemon that can be transferred in, I can't use it because we have to actually catch it in order for it to count. So it will be part of our team, like have our trainer ID and everything. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. What exactly are you supposed to do? How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger, but Sio's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. She'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So, in other words, I'm still not bearing the responsibility here. Not my ideal state of affairs. Let's just get started. You'll be more than equal to this, Matsio. Okay. So let's go catch us some Pokemon that are not the colors that we want them to be. And therefore we cannot use them in proper gameplay. This is Aspiration Hill. The Obsidian Fieldlands. Look, a Bidoof. We're finding Pokemon you need right away. It would be nice if I had a chance to read that. Thanks, Ray. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Silene taught me. Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon and keep it in your sights long... Yeah, we don't need to read all that. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. And I don't think we... Well, I don't know if we do get rewarded for hitting them in the back or not for this trial. So let's just try. Gotcha! Haha, backstrike! So we get more money with backstrikes. If it does count. One Bidoof caught, now on we march. And next is Starly! Alright, Starly's next. Now Starly here, it's the type to run at the drop of a hat. Starly! But not to worry, crouch down in the grass and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. Alright. Can you just let me do my thing, please? Although having one of those berries would definitely be nice. Because then I could distract it. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab one of those berries first. Alright. Get our 3 Oran berries. So let's throw that one over there. Just to get it in close. Alright, and now... over there. There we go. And gotcha. There we go. There's Starly caught. And that's Starly caught too. I admit, I'm impressed so far. And are we... yeah, let's grab that leak. Are we close enough that we can grab that over there? Where are you going? Yeah, I should have grabbed that earlier. Can we... dang it. Yeah, I don't think we can get any... yeah, we can't get close enough. Dang it. One of those apricorns. Thanks a lot, Ray. Apricorn blocking me. Forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Silene's wise teachings, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. What is pressing X? What are you talking about? I don't have any X. There's no X's around for me to press. What? I see no X's in front of me. The captain's a real expert on these things. Oh, so we can do that. Okay. Once you've got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one. Your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things, and it'll bring back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Let's actually double check to make sure Shinx, or not Shinx, Rowlet has leafage implied. Okay, good, he does. Alright, so we already get a leafage off. There it is, Shinx. Shinx! Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? Yep. I already knew that. Thank you. That figures. Me, I have to focus on a Pokemon carefully to notice things like that. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw. Yes, thank you. But not to worry, I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them into battle. Once it's caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokeball and try to catch it. Now you've got a few Pokemon of your own to use, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at a wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in your battle with Volo. Yeah, get out there and make your last catch. Alright. There you are. And can we hit you in the back? Ha 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 ha! Unaware! And leafage! Alright, 2-shot with leafage. Very easy. Very nice. There we go.
Awesome.
Oh shoot, that's right. We have to battle it. You can't knock it out. You have to battle. I almost forgot. I almost forgot that the point is to catch it. I mean, we could sit here and just use a bunch of leafages, but... Okay, so you're gonna make me actually fight you, okay? And she's looking around. So now we can throw our Pokeball. Now that she's in the yellow. Got her. Shinx is caught. Wait, did you really? You really did! You did it! That's 3 species of Pokemon caught! You really are some kind of prodigy. Thank you for noticing. You must have given Professor Lavington the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all of our escaped Pokemon one after another. I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Yeah, we sky people tend to be pretty good at catching Pokemon. And there's the professor. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Matsuyo. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. I've got to admit, it's true, you've got real talent for this. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, huh? Yes, let us go back. Take me back to Jubilife Village where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Actually, no. Take me back to Jubilife City where the grass is green and the moons are shiny. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah, yeah. Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught go live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them without exploring is six, or while out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I can't wait to see the captain's reaction. Yeah, we already got it done. Lickety-split. So let's just head back in. And hopefully we keep these Pokeballs. I can't remember if we do or not. Like, I would assume we keep our berries. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations, you've passed our trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Received a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night, then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. But do we have to? Really? Also, I don't think we have access to our Pokédex yet. No, we don't. Which means that
Nope.
we can't bring in Pokemon through home just yet. To complete my Pokédex. And enter. It is kind of frustrating though because the game doesn't consider, like, even if you transfer in an Arceus, the game doesn't consider Arceus's Dex entry complete, even though there's just the one completion task. Time to put on your uniform.
You only have to catch it, that's all.
Alright, and go ahead and change my eye color as well. Wait, that's the wrong blue. Ultramarine. Blue eyes. Yes. And there we are. Change it to your Survey Corps uniform. Aww. Hi, Monkey. Are you grooming yourself? Such a cutie patootie. Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. But I don't want to wear it. I wish they made the ponytail hairstyle available without the kerchief. I wish the kerchief was its own separate item. Now, present yourself to the commander. Alright, so we gotta go up and talk to the commander. Actually, are we allowed to leave? Can we actually come back, like go change and then come back in? Nope.
I don't know.
We cannot. Dang it. That would have been funny. It's like, okay, we've completed that task, now let's go back and change out of the uniform. Hey, no, you can't do that. Okay, so they do prevent you from doing that. Hello there, Commander. Oh my gosh, it's Professor Rowan! I have been waiting for you. Ooh, the rumbling. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Matsuyo? Yes, sir. I have been briefed about your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat! Try to, charge at him. Doesn't even matter. You've got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Now, don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. Much like myself, I am very superstitious. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Matsuyo. Pokémon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Yes, sir? We've completed the trial. So now give me my Pokédex! So, the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokémon. Here, you will need this. Contains the recipe for crafting Pokeballs. And 3,000 Pokken as well. You have to buy the necessary materials. Got 3,000. Ray, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right, whatever you need in your survey work, you'll mostly make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try to be self-sufficient. This way, we can even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs we've crafted ourselves. But listen to me, Pratolon. Let's go to the craft work so you can try it yourself. Basics of crafting. But do we have our Pokédex now? Doesn't look like we can... Still doesn't look like we can actually do anything with our Pokédex yet. So I guess we'll just go talk to him real quick. Well done earning your place in our team. My name's Anthe. I'm the local clother. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. You received an everyday kimono and pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. And there's Ray. Hey, this way to the craft works. Unfortunately, he just gives us the items so we don't have to purchase anything. It'd save our money. This here's the craft works, and that there is the workbench. Here, it's where you craft things. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Yes, it is. When you step on the workbench, I'll supply you materials to make some Pokeballs. Call it a present to celebrate passing your trial. And as for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend that however you like. Any recipes you get should tell you what materials you need to complete them. At the workbench, you just choose what you want to make and get crafting. Come on, try it out. Alright, so let's come over here. We're gonna craft up some Pokeballs. Let's see here. We've already got 16. Let's just make... You know what, let's just make one, because we have to do that. And save our materials for better balls, because that will... So we'll get those recipes once we transfer everything in and get a huge start on our Pokedex. Ho-ho, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my girl. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, so that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in the Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. There we go, now we got our Pokedex.
Nice, finally.
Yes. Which means we can take care of stuff between parts. I prepared this volume just for you. Hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. It'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete this Pokedex. I've got to get going on those myself. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good Matsuyo. Getting to work on research tasks. Alright, so after all these cutscenes, we can finally finish this part. Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help it over here. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Alright, and that is where we're going to go ahead and end this part here for today. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos from me. We do all sorts of fun stuff on this channel, including playing video games, we do art, and I'll sometimes talk about cartoons and anime. So if you enjoy this stuff, then be sure to ring that bell icon to never miss a video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I hope you all have a very magical day.